who's going to become the conference champ.
Cut quickly. And they bring them down quickly. Solid gain on the short throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. How about this? Not even 2 minutes in, and this offense has created a quick red zone opportunity. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's McCray.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the Blue Hens keep the football on the move. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The The Blue Hens come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Punt over the middle. It's McCray. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Blue Hens toss it to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Short throw to the back. Behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Blue Hens looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
Now comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets it down. Not much gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. They flipped into the the field, ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. No, kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They trap in for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's McCray. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Blue Hens will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's a quick grab. Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. Trying to create here on the move. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's McCray. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. The 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Boy, this defense has got to be elated. 3rd down in inches. Everybody's expecting a QB sneak, an easy run, pick up the first down. Instead, the defense sees pass and they come up with a sack.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right around the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. The Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. They'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Blue Hens will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down, getting him the ball.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Breaks into the clear.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And 3rd and short, they try to kick it up on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here?
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grant behind the line. It's Harris. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Red Raiders line up with a first and goal. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And lost the football near the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hand off to the back. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Running with purpose. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Great cut there. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Blue Hens will bring their punt team on the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. It puts them in front, 14-13 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Here's a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
And the Blue Hens will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's a poor field decision to start the drive. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Throwing up play action. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. McCann had a safe. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Blue Hens will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. And instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Blue Hens will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Coverage team brings down the returner. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense made it in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
The Red Raiders will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is blocked out. Gets a start on the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The Blue Hens will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Finally brought down all the way to the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They keep him off balance with a run. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. So off the loss, and 2nd and goal from the 7. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Push and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. The back's got it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's caught. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback still with the football. Gets the first and still running. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? QB decides to keep it here. Physical run earns the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. That's big. They'll convert on 3rd and set up 1st down from the 32.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's off the loss. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. He keeps it on the design run.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one is straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. They
come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Blue Hens looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Hits into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long, inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
And the completion made. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Hens looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now back here on third down. Loose football. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That O-line has to regroup now in 2nd and 12.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll see what he can do. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. QB keeper all the way.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. Could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. Field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out on the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Sack on back-to-back plays. The Blue Hens will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. And the Blue Hens will line up to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense going with the hurry out.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Grabbed by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Picked off crucial turnover. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. When they try the middle, but still no gain. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Blue Hens will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass complete on the crosser. They made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He finds some space. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. And the quarterback keeps it here. Fights off a defender. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. The Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry up. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Because college football, you're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.